The call came while I was standing in an airport lounge I had paid for, staring at a departure board that still had my name on it. Her voice was distant. Not guilty. Distracted. "We're boarding early," she said. Then, after a pause that scraped something raw inside me, "He's sitting with us." I asked who. She didn't answer right away. Background noise swallowed her breath. A laugh that wasn't mine. A man's. "You know," she said. "They're real, Dad." The word real landed like a knife set gently on the table. I watched a family pass by, matching shirts, coordinated smiles. I felt nothing. Just a slow tightening in my chest. I imagined my credit card number traveling through machines, approving meals I wasn't eating, seats I wasn't sitting in. "They're excited," she added, as if that explained everything. The line went dead. I stood there, surrounded by polished floors and glass walls, and realized I had been edited out of my own life without so much as a warning message. I didn't move for a long time. I replayed moments instead. Her sudden insistence on this trip. The way she framed it as healing. The way she avoided my eyes when I offered to come. Said work needed me. Said it was better this way. Better for who? She sent photos that night. The kids smiling. Him cropped just enough to still be present. A hand on my son's shoulder. Familiar. Possessive. I told myself it was nothing. That lie lasted exactly one sleep cycle. The truth began leaking through the cracks I'd ignored for years. Late night texts she never explained. How she corrected the kids when they called me dad, be respectful, not be loving. How he was always a story, never a threat. A ghost that somehow never left. I didn't confront her. I cataloged. I pulled phone records during lunch breaks. Not out of rage. Out of precision. Patterns emerged. His number flared whenever we fought. Whenever I traveled. Whenever money moved. I checked the bank statements. The trip wasn't the first one. I'd funded unknowingly. Hotels. Experiences. For the kids. I watched old videos. Listened to laughter again. Noted who the kids ran to when they fell. Not me. I scheduled paternity tests without telling anyone. Routine checkups, I said. Smiled like a man with nothing to hide. The waiting was the worst part. Not because of fear. Because of confirmation. When the results arrived, I read them alone in my car. The engine was off. The windows fogged. 2 names. 0% probability. Not mine. I felt calm. Surgically so. That night, I laid the papers on the kitchen table. Didn't sit. Didn't raise my voice. She knew immediately. Her knees buckled like a poorly rehearsed performance. Tears came fast. Apologies faster. Explanations tangled over each other. We were young, he needed them, you were stable. Stable. I asked one question. The only one that mattered. How long have I been the wallet? She couldn't answer. Silence finally told the truth. I didn't yell. I logged into my phone instead. Froze accounts. Cancelled cards. Ended automatic transfers she'd never noticed because they were always there. Her face changed when the booking emails stopped. When her phone buzzed with declined notifications. When reality finally detached from comfort. You can't do this, she whispered. I already did. The next morning, I packed only what was mine. Left the rest exactly where it was. Familiar. Untouched. I sent one message to him. A screenshot of the DNA results. A simple line beneath. Congratulations. You're paying now. I walked out without looking back. Weeks later, I heard fragments through mutual friends. The trip ended early. Arguments followed. Money changed everything. He disappeared when responsibility showed up without a receipt. She tried to call. Left voicemails full of regret and nostalgia. I deleted them without listening. Now, when I think of that airport lounge, I remember the man I was standing there, confused, funding his own erasure. I am not him anymore. I didn't lose a family. I stopped financing a lie.